when you mountaineer. Off the play fake on first down. He's going for it all. He's got it down the left side. A giant chunk of yardage picked up there, and they're down to the 24.
And that had to be a coverage bust on defense. There is no rhyme or reason why a receiver should be that wide open, that deep down the field. Defense, they better check themselves.
Off the play fake. Here comes the heat. A strike downfield. And he gets it down to the 4-yard line before he's finally stopped. A terrific run after the catch. And the Buffaloes will hustle to the line. Fires to the end zone. Touchdown! Great place to start for this offense. Wants to throw on first down. Now he's going to break the pocket. And the physical play there forces the incompletion on first down. Backed up now, here's second and long. Wants to go up top. Oh, they're after him. Can't make the connection. The pressure there caused the missed timing. And guys, they really need to take advantage of this field position on third and long. From the gun, wants to pass. Gets rid of it. The short hands, it's Dean. Couldn't quite get it into the end zone. He goes out of bounds at the 3, but they are in business. The Buffaloes line it up with a first and goal. From the gun, he'll try to throw. Back's got it. And he strides his way into the end zone. Touchdown, Colorado! From the shotgun, the inside give. Got the first down and more. Really good job to pick up a chunk of yardage and get it out to the 39-yard line. Offense set on first down. Might as well give it to him again. And how about the efficiency on that one? It'll bring up second and 4.
Man, it's easy to call plays when you're getting 5 or 6 yards of pop on the ground. Like, why would I get complicated? Why would I get complex? Like, up front right now, this group just win, fall forward, get that good gain, stay ahead of the sticks, don't have to get in bad situations. This defense better respond, or else I'll do that all the way down the field.
And this quarterback wasn't thinking about taking off and running with that one. He was outside the pocket, but he kept his eyes down the field. He kept reading the coverage. He was surveying to find an open target. Accurate throw, and they get the first down.
Off the play fake on first down. To throw. Fires to the wideout. Got him downfield. And a good pickup there. They'll move the sticks for a first down. Let's see if they try to get another snap before the quarter expires. Guys, Colorado has the lead here. They came out and jumped on them early in the first. Let's take a break and look at the first quarter stats. Now the challenge here, they've taken a punch, but they can't let it get out of hand as we start the second. So first down here as they go back to work. To the air on first down. Pocket breaking down. Hit hard just as he released it on first down and just couldn't get it to the receiver. Second down coming up in this red zone opportunity. Looking to throw again. Got it This offense has it with really good field position. Takes the handoff. It's quick. Got enough for the first down. And the defense finally makes the stop after the sweet run and good gain.
This running back loves running into the teeth of the defense. In between the tackles, he keeps a low pad level, and he's got some speed.
Down to the 12-yard line, it's first down. He's got it and still on his feet. So close to that end zone. He could almost taste it, but it'll be first and goal for this offense.
First and goal, Colorado.
The option look. He's got it down to the 1-yard line right on the doorstep of Pater. And the Buffaloes in the hurry-up. On the option. And he waltzes in for the score. And it's incomplete. If you're going to take a hit like that, you might as well hang on to the ball.
I know one of the things this defense really prides themselves on is being physical, and early in this game, putting a big hit on a guy that's already had a couple catches in this game, that's a good omen for the defense.
To the air on second down. Nice defensive play to get a hand in there and knock it away.
And that is the beautiful thing about zone coverage. Everybody's eyes are on the quarterback, and they're supposed to break on the football. They see the slant, they break on it, get a hand on it. Nice job by this defense with vision on the quarterback.
Grabbed over the middle. It's Dean. He'll get it up to about the 32-yard line before he stopped, and it'll be first down.
And after that long completion for the first down, did you see everybody sprinting to the line of scrimmage offensively? They want to go tempo right now.
They get him out of bounds, couple of yards short of midfield. They'll mark it at the 48, and this offense is rolling. And it looks as if they've buzzed down. Replay wants to have another peek at that last play. And the play will stand after the replay booth just does a little double checking to make sure.
Okay, ready?
And the Buffaloes are rolling down the field. Wants to throw on first down off the play fake. Has to uncork this one off his back foot. And into the end zone. They'll move the wide receiver. He wastes no time and comes out throwing. He's got him. And a good job in coverage there as they stop it after just a few.
Nice completion here to this wide receiver, and you're going to see this receiver line up in different spots all over the field all game long. Defense has got to keep their eye on where this guy is because they know he's a big part of this offense's success.
Got the completion on the last play. Still some work to do on second down. Back to pass. Rushes on him. And he was hit just as he released it, and it falls to the turf.
That's what this defense has to do, guys. They've got to knock this quarterback down to the ground. He's already thrown a couple of TDs. The only way you're going to stop that is with good quarterback pressure.
Couldn't find his man last time, and that leaves them with a 3rd and 6. Trying play action. Serious arm strength on that 3rd down pass, but it's incomplete. Boy, if they don't convert this 4th down, there will be questions to be answered. He'll try to throw and pick up the first down. Trying to beat the D deep. Catches it past the sticks and still on his feet. Defense is there to make the stop, but he's got the first down, and they'll have it 1st and goal at the 6.
1st and goal, Colorado.
going to lose a yard on that one. Defense rose up deep in its own end on that last play. Now a 2nd and long coming. He'll run it to the middle, looking for the end zone. And he was fortunate not to lose yardage on that play, able to wedge it back to the line of scrimmage. It's 3rd and goal and a long way from the end zone. From the gun, wants to pass. Looking to get it in. And the catch. Running out of time here in the first half. They're going to have to be efficient to put some points on the board before the break. Looking to throw on 1st down. He's got it on the move. They go up top to get it down to the 5-yard line as they try to pay off this drive. We've played 2 quarters here. Time to go to Kevin Connors in our halftime update.
Gentlemen, this matchup on that field there in Morgantown, sign me up for another half.
And the Mountaineers will try to kick this one deep to get things underway in the 2nd half. On the move from inside his 5. He was hoping for something a little more.
At the 20.
And the Colorado offense is coming back onto the field. Let's see if they can keep that first half momentum rolling. Off play action on 1st down. Unloads to the wideout. Wide open downfield. Really good job to pick up a chunk of yardage and get it out to the 39-yard line. They created a lot of breathing room with that first play of the drive. Now first looking for a deep man. Got it in stride inside the 20. Ripping off a huge chunk of yardage, and he's got it just outside the 10 at the 11. After that huge play, right back at him on 1st and 10 from inside the 15. Got a man. He's all the way down to the 2-yard line. Just spectacular execution there. The Buffaloes racing to the line in the hurry-up. Now on the option. He'll pitch it. Touchdown! Couldn't ask for better starting field position for this offense. He pushes his way down to the 4 as they get closer and closer. Operating in the red zone here on 2nd down. Leaves it with the running back. He works his way ever closer all the way down to the 1-yard line. Man down on the play as the officials take a break to let him be checked out. And the Buffaloes have it with a 1st and goal. Score. Touchdown, Bucks! How efficient have they been as they extend this lead here in Week 5? Well, just as you would expect, that didn't take very long.
It didn't, Reese, and you've got to make great field position count. When you've got opportunities, you got to pay it off. And the offense...
Colorado has the ball back, and the Buffaloes hoping to put their team in prime position on offense. That one comes out hot down the right side. Fires into traffic. It's picked off. And he's wrapped up after he's...
Okay, ready? Let's go.
Looking for room. It's quick. Finds that crease, and he's got 4 out to the 29. Solid pickup of 4 on 1st down. It's 2nd and 6. They'll leave it with the lone back. And maybe he'll get back to the line of scrimmage, but no more than that. Ball sitting right at the 30. It'll be 3rd and short. Give to the running back. Look out, he's got room. They'll make the stop about 3 yards short of the 1st down. Don't even think about sending the special teams out on 4th down and 3. Buys a little time with his feet. He'll pull it down. He'll go out of bounds right at the 40-yard line as this offense continues to show great patience. And the Buffaloes will line it up on 1st and 10. They'll run it. They want to take their time here. And that ball's free behind the line. Defense covering it.
Ready, set.
They think there's room to run to the right here. They'll pick up 4, 2nd and 6 coming.
And here's the mindset if you're on offense. 4th quarter, you've got a huge lead. Obviously, you're going to run the football, but just be aware of the clock. You don't want to snap it too quickly. You're probably just doing safe runs inside the tackles like you saw right there. You just got to execute. You got to be aware, but you've got this game in hand so long as you don't turn it over.
Wants to fire on 2nd down. They've got the screen set up. He stopped at the 49 after gaining 10.
Yeah, and Palmer, I don't know what his grade's going to be, but hitting over 400 yards on the day, I think coaches are going to be pretty impressed with the day this young man had.
No doubt. I think for defensive coordinators moving forward now, you're going to...
Breaks into the open. Guided out of bounds at the 22. A good play for this offense as they are threatening to score.
And busting big runs like this, we always talk about the running backs, but it's the big boys up front, paving their lanes, those receivers gluing on those DBs that make these plays really go for big yardage.
And how about those receivers? Not just the glamour of catching passes, but doing some dirty work, too.
No doubt. When they get on those guys in the 2nd level and get on those DBs, that's when you break those big, long runs.
And they're going to... The Buffaloes just got that huge run. They love another explosive play. Takes this handoff and headed to the right. What a nice job by the defense to string it out, not give him any kind of alley, and knock him down for a loss. The give to the left. He is going nowhere. Stop at the line of scrimmage. And the Buffaloes are in the hurry up. Off play action. Throws to the wideout. And the deflection by the defense. Great play on 3rd down. Brings us to 4th.
And the offense comes up short on 3rd down, but I tell you what, they've still had a good day. There's so many positives to point to. I'll be interested to see if they go for it here on 4th down. They don't have to. They got the lead. This offense has put together a nice...
Great place to start for this offense.
Jackrabbit.
They'll run the option. Oh, there's always football on the bad pitch. The offense somehow fell on it, and they'll retain possession. They get the timeout, and the clock reads 3 seconds. And after this play, the cake will be baked. He'll ride his man on the option. Now the toss. And they get him on the ground, and that's going to do it. All game is over. Well, look what we have here, guys. After all the early season doubts, these guys have put together a winning streak.
They sure have. But man, they're just believing in themselves right now. This is a completely different looking team than what we saw early in the year. They're playing with so much more confidence. And David, when you start making plays, you start stringing W's together, that's obviously what happens.
Everybody gets energized. Everybody starts to contribute. Young guys start to grow up. Coaches start to believe in them. Everything starts to turn around and swing the other way. They got it all going in the right direction.
Thanks so much for spending some time with us. For David